So yeah, we're live, and let's get right straight into it. So basically, I'm gonna be sharing some amazing tools, AI tools, like 5 to be precise, that would definitely make your life a whole lot easier. So the first one is gonna be Magic to Do, right? And basically, it's just about breaking things down so you don't. I love that. So what does that mean? Okay, let me show you in a bit. Let's say you want to maybe create a YouTube video, for example. Okay, so I'm going to select that and move this a bit. So it gives you an opportunity to select how much breaking down do you need. So it will ask you, do you want it to just be a little bit? A little bit meaning you just get one particular sub task to do, or do you want it to be step by step in terms of it breaks down every single thing you need? So what do I mean by that? Let me show you. So I've selected the highest, right? And I select this, then I click on this. Oh no, apologies. I click on, so breakdown item. Okay, so I added it to the list and I click on this. So it's working in the background, and in a minute it's going to bring out a list of items that would kind of like in sequence that would help you get the creating a YouTube video done. So look at it from here. Determine the topic of the video, to research the topic thoroughly, to planning the script, writing the script, rehearsing the script, choosing the location, setting up the equipment, recording the footage, reviewing and editing, adding any necessary visuals or graphics, all the way to promoting the video on social media or other platforms. Okay, and basically this is what I also go through, right? Not meticulously like this, but like I definitely have to determine the video I want to do just like this, and I have to get all the way to reviewing and editing, to uploading the video on YouTube, to making sure the title and description is intact, to choosing relevant tags, choosing a thumbnail, and all the way to promoting on social media platforms. So that's good. And if you feel you want to edit something, all you have to do is to click edit, and you can or if you want to delete it, you could just remove, and basically there you have it. Okay, it's a really good tool. I think you're allowed to share. You can copy it to clipboard. You can export it to Todoist, or you can export to iCal file. You can load from file, so you can save to file, and you can print. So saving to file items, you can save it to your account. It's a really good tool. Right? You should check it out. Let me try something else. Let's say I want to create a workout plan to get bulk, right? And I want it to just be one item. And I click on this, it goes to the bottom. Let me drop down this one, and it's working. It's basically just going to give me just one single item. Okay, it did give me a couple things, right? Think about fitness goals, determine specific areas to target, all the way to writing out the plan in detail, right? But if I want to, let's say I want to change it to this, right? I would sub this a bit, and I want it to be okay. So I'll just click this, and this is on the right hand side to make it more detailed. And let me see what it will bring out. I'm sure it's going to be a really long list. Okay, you see, develop it. So if we're going to compare it to this, you see it's a bit longer, right? So there you have it. So now let's try something else that this same tool does, formalizer. So the idea of this is, just like the name implies, it helps you formalize your wording, right? Basically the things that you want to communicate, right? And I think it does the reverse too. So if you also have something that is very formal and you want to try to make it simple, it does this for you. So it's loading in a minute. It's going to get there. Okay, yeah, we have it. So move this a bit. So turn the spicy thought into a classy one. So okay, if I say, what do I want to say now? For example, say hello. Okay, so if I say, how are you doing today? Basically. And I wanted to make it more professional. He asked this same thing to select how much. Do you want it to be very, very professional, or do you want it to just be this? So let me put it again to be very professional. I select more professional, right? And I convert. It's going to load in a second. Greetings, I sincerely hope this message finds you in an excellent health. And productivity. May I inquire as to your current state of well-being and how your day is going. So if I want to make it really, really less, right? Spicy level is what they call it. And I click on convert. It's going to be good afternoon. How are you doing today? Right? And I could also make it more sociable, which they call waffle. Okay, so if I click on that, it's going to be hi there, how are you doing today? Or if I want to make it more to the point on waffle, I click on this. Hi, how are you doing? I can make it longer. And how are you doing? Right? So that basically it. There are other tools you can play out, right? But those are the two I want to talk about. So moving on to the next one is called Stable Diffusion. And basically it's a text to speech. I know there's other text-to-speech platforms like Midjourney and the likes. Some people find Midjourney pretty complex because it's on a Discord channel and the likes. This, on the other hand, is pretty straightforward, right? Also, there's DALL-E. It's also very good, but this is another really good one. This is what I was playing with it. It goes wearing sunglasses and a suit. Okay, so you can see it brings out 4 options as usual, and yeah, there you have it. This is more of the one I asked for. So if I ask a question of, like, let's say a cat dancing, for example, it generates the image, and the quality is pretty good, although it may not be as good as Midjourney, but it is pretty good. And for those that don't know Midjourney, like I said, it's something similar to this. It's just that it's on a Discord channel, where you're simply, putting prompts in the channel where other people are. But this is just straight to the point, and the quality is pretty okay. Oh, this is nice, a cat dance, and if you want it, you just click on it, and I think it has some advanced settings. You can increase the gradient scale you like, anyhow you want to go about it. You right click and save image, and there you have it. I like this. Let me save this. So also, as usual, there are laws around this. I'm not too equipped or have enough knowledge on that, but I know some artists commercialize some of this, and they get away with it. It's successful. There are no issues, right? Just to have it at the back of your mind, okay, that there may be some laws in the near future that come around this. So just have that. But yeah, basically that's the second tool. The third, which I like, is AI Acoustics, right? And basically, as the name says, your voice at its best, right? Sound brilliant in every situation with generative AI speech technology. So the idea of this is, let me just show you. Okay, so this is an interview, right? And you notice the background noise.
You think that's possible? I think it can be possible, but
Okay, so now let us try enhanced medium. Okay, I'll play it down.
You think that's possible? I think it can be possible, but we're gonna have to.
Okay, now let us try enhanced full and check it out.
You think that's possible? I think it can be possible, but we're gonna have to.
So ideally, that's basically what it does. It helps remove background noises, of anything you have, especially in places where you can't control the noise. It's outside your control, and it does a very, very good job at that. So you could try it yourself, okay? Just all you have to do is to upload the audio file, and it does it. Or you want to start live recording, you can record directly on the platform. It gives you up to 5 minutes, okay? So there is this. That's the third tool. AI Acoustic is a really nice tool. The next is 11 Labs, and the idea of this is text to speech. The reason why I like this is that it, apart from the fact that it's really seamless, it also converts to different languages. Okay, so let me say, be afraid, be very afraid. Okay, and I want English. Let's just try English first. Okay.
The heart has eyes which the brain knows nothing of.
Oh, okay, so it gave me random text. Okay, let's check it out. I clicked on English, give me random text. So let me check. Let me try Adam.
The heart has eyes which the brain knows nothing of.
Interesting. Okay, so let me try again what I typed before. Be afraid. Be very afraid. Okay, and I play.
Be afraid. Be very afraid.
Ooh, okay. So I can select from, a couple of
Be
voices.
afraid. Be very afraid.
So let me move this here. So ideally, if I'm going to try, let's say I want Spanish.
Todo nuestro conocimiento tiene su origen en nuestras percepciones.
Interesting. Italian.
Il coraggio non è assenza di paura, ma semplicemente andare avanti con dignità nonostante la paura.
So you don't need me to tell you about the benefits of this and the opportunity cost that it saves you. I'll leave that to your imagination. But basically, that's what it does. Once you found what you like, you simply download it and it saves as an MP3 file for you. Simple as that, right? Let's move on to the next one, the last but not the least, which is perplexity.ai. So this, the main reason why I like this one, right, is the fact that, apart from the fact that you can get popular news, right, on things that are happening, right, in case maybe you want to write whatever it is you want to create content or you want to do your research, right, it helps you, what is how I use it the most, or plan to use it the most, is that it helps you with referencing. So if you need to have articles and you want them to be automatically referenced for you, this does a good job. You know, there are students that will find this useful, there are market researchers that will find this useful, and there are a lot of people, and it's left to your imagination. So let me try an example now. Let's say I want to write an essay on Apple and relationship with management. Okay, so I can say, I think I made a mistake there. Okay, so help me go on Apple and relationship with innovation, for example. Okay, and I click on it, right? And one thing I want to say as this is loading is that most of these platforms, they only give you the results. Quality of the result is as good as the quality of the prompt that you give it. So you want to make sure that you are very specific on what you want. The more specific you are, the more quality content is going to give you. So as you can see, Apple is a company and all the likes, and it gives you references, right? Good references for you to check out to make sure everything is good, right? And this gives you a pretty decent you know, and it uses ChatGPT 3.5. I think you need to subscribe to the full version to be able to get ChatGPT 4 access, right? And it gives you some ideas how Apple's innovation change over time, what are some criticism of Apple's approach. It gives you, you know, insights, and it helps you, you know, write it again with that. So it's a really, really, really good tool. Again, this is just one way of using it. There are multiple ways of using it, but this is how I, you know, or what I find valuable for the tool. So there you have it. But before I end it, there's one bonus one that I would like to share. If you have been a huge, what's it called, injustice if I didn't share it, it's called Leah Pics, and it basically brings your images to life. Okay, so what do I mean by that? Let's check it out. Create an account first, then you'll be able to access all this. So I click on upload. Let's upload an image. I downloaded one recently. Let me see, not this one. Okay, let's try our cat image, right? Let's try our cat image. Okay, so let's give it a bit to load, a bit of time to load. 7, 8, 80. Okay, I'm sure you can already see what I'm talking about, right? Really, really nice intuition. You know, like you see the cat, it's moving more like a 3D style. So animation length, if I want to make it longer, it's going to be slower. If I want it 5, 4, 3, it's going to make it really nice sequence into it. So animation style, if I want to make it horizontal, if I want to make it wide circle, if I want to make it circular, tall circle, right, vertical, or perspective, right? Now, amount of motion, do I want to make it regular? Do I want to make it less? Do I want to make it more? It shows. Focus point, do I want to make it the center, or do I want to make it far? Right, edge dilation, moves. Advanced editor, some people amplitude X. This is getting more technical, right? For the technical guys, if you want to make it. So basically you play around with it, right? I've not tried this depth map. Let me see. Okay, again, this is getting way technical, but you get the idea, right? So that's how why I wanted to share, because I found this is really amazing. You can use it for basically anything you want to. And if I want to share it, I can either save it as an MP4 or a GIF, or Facebook 3D, whatever it is. I'm gonna just save it as an MP4, save, because I like it. Right. So yeah, there you have it. I hope you found this tools useful. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know some of the other tools that you're playing around with. Let me know other ways you're using these tools. And yeah, basically that's that. If you found this useful, please like, subscribe, share, and I would share more videos in the coming weeks, and hope it becomes useful to you. And cheers.